Man, I am still waiting on this damn King Push album. What's up everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. But very quickly, I just want to talk briefly about these two Pusha T tracks that we got recently called H.G.T.V and Circles. I have no idea if these are going to end up on his King Push album because we don't even have a release date for that, let alone a track listing. But these songs came out, everyone is talking about them, so I thought I'd do my little spiel and you guys can let me know in the comment section what you think. I definitely think H.G.T.V is the better of the two, even though it does kind of have this standard Mike Will made it production that's not really spectacular, just some basic, minimalistic, bassy drum type of shit. But as is always the case, Pusha T comes through with the bars. He's on here just letting people know that he is not to be played around with. He says that he's got an album of the year contender every year. He pulls up in a neighborhood he doesn't even belong in. And he makes it clear that he doesn't think there's an album that's better than what he released last year. So he's really coming through and just bragging about how dope he is, which he can do because he's Pusha T, man. He's one of the top MCs out there right now. He also takes a couple of shots at the game, not the rapper, but the hip-hop game, when he says to Designer, you know what, don't worry about all these rappers talking shit, because a lot of them are going to be Uber drivers come next year. I thought that was just kind of funny, and that was just his way of speaking on how a lot of the music we get these days is just microwavable, man. We get it really quick, we're bored of it, it doesn't last, it's not going to have a lot of longevity. But I did find it kind of funny how he brought that up and was telling that to Designer, because I have yet to hear anything from Designer that leads me to believe that he is going to have a huge impact on the game. Obviously Panda was a smash hit, obviously Timmy Turner got people talking a bit, although I didn't think it was that great of a song, and that mixtape he dropped, New English, was just horrible. That's actually going to be in my top 10 worst of the year, probably top 5, maybe even top 3. I'd have to go back and look at my list, but I thought that mixtape was pretty bad. But he does have Pusha T, good music, Kanye West all behind him, so he'll probably stick around whether we like him or not because of these forces he has in his corner. Now there's also a line on here that a lot of people are saying is aimed at Drake due to the friction that Pusha T and Drake have had in the past. And what that line is when Pusha spits that is too far gone when the realist ain't real. So obviously that's a reference to the So Far Gone mixtape that Drake had many years back, and also the fact that Drake has been caught up in this whole ghostwriting scandal. At least that's how I took it. So you know how it goes with these subliminals, you can take them multiple ways, which is kind of why I don't like subliminals. I like it when people just call out names and are direct. But either way, I think H.G.T.V is a pretty solid track. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. And as for Circles, I just don't have a whole lot to say about it. I will say I think it's a 3 out of 5 because all it is just your generic strip club type of banger. You got Ty Dolla $ign bringing some vocals on here, Designer is also auto-tuning on here, and Pusha T doesn't really have any parts that are overly memorable other than he references Steve Urkel in this whole song that's just about girls throwing that ass in a circle. He says something about being geeked up like Steve Urkel, so you know what, I got love for Family Matters, shout out to Carl Winslow. But again, generic strip club banger, kind of just sounds like something that you would put on your album because you wanted to have something for that type of event, maybe for a party, just some turn-up music. So if it does make the cut, then that's probably why that's on there. But you guys can let me know in the comments section what you think about both of these tracks, and make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially gotta subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.